What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle coming at you today, this time with a 1981 Corvette in a orange-red color. Paint looks really good on this thing, so whoever did it did a really good job. And we're gonna check out the ins and outs of this thing, what works, what doesn't work, and see about answering all the questions everybody always has. Got some BFGs on there. They look good. I think they look brand new, actually. All the way around, really. That's a good look. I know that the headlights do work. I think they do need to be helped up, though. So one of them pops right up. The other one, you kind of just have to help it up. So fun fact though, anybody looking at C3 Corvettes, I think they're about $200 or $300. You can purchase electric conversion kits for those now. Doesn't really make sense to keep them vacuum unless you're just like an all original kind of guy. So cool thing, we got the painted top, which is painted to match, painted at the same time the car was. We also have the glass top, which is cool because you could switch these out. Let's go ahead and pop this hood. And underneath the hood, we have small block Chevy 350. It's got a quadrijet on there. Sounds like there might be a slight exhaust leak. It is, I guess those are factory headers, maybe. But AC is all intact. Not sure that it works, but nice aluminum radiator, so that's cool. Electric fans on there. Oh, there they go. I hear the fans kicking on now. So, yep. The owner did do new valve cover gaskets. I guess it was leaking a little bit of oil. He took care of that, so that's pretty cool. But windshield looks to be in really good shape. Normally when they're real old or real nasty, they get like separated or delamination lines going on, and all that looks really good, so that's cool. Here you can see your vacuum canister that you replace when you do the electric conversion. I highly recommend it. All right, and get you a little exhaust note here. So sounds pretty good. Interior is in really good shape. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like someone dropped a bit of dye on it or something, but there's nothing black in the car, so I don't know why there'd be black dye on it. So maybe they're doing some touch-up paint or something. All right, and we have a stereo that works. Looks like temp gauge is working. I know that the fuel gauge does not work, or at the very least, it's full now. Even though it says full, it might not come down. So oil pressure gauge is doing a little something, so it's working. And tachometer's working. We got our power window switches, which that one's working just fine. This switch looks like it kind of came down a little bit. Window still works though, so that's good. Yay. And these guys have a tilt and telescope wheel. So adjustable, that's pretty cool. And then you lock it in place like that. We got a horn that works, that's cool. And this is a tilt wheel as well, so a big guy can fit in a little Corvette, go figure. So let's go ahead and hit this AC. Does nothing. blower motor is not doing anything. Okay, so that would need some addressing. And speedo does not look like it is currently working. We do have turn signals with indicators, so that's good. We know the headlights work. I'm fairly certain the brakes work. Yeah, we got a little horsepower. This thing wants to move out and drive. I can hear that little exhaust leak, so not the end of the world. Like I said, they look like they're factory headers. Could need to be tightened up. Could need some gaskets. And I forgot we got door locks here. I don't hear it doing anything. Those of you that don't know, C3 Corvettes, the door lock is actually right here inside the door handle. So a little different than your average car. We got some good brakes and good gas, so it moves and it stops. I like to see that. So we got power steering on this guy, power brakes, power windows. Oh, let's check the mirror here. Hey, the mirror works. Yay. And then this one you just adjust with this door. This is very similar to the El Camino. Like the right side moved a little bit. It does move. It moves a lot more than the El Camino did, but. And like all through the door jambs and stuff, you can tell it's really nice. So not a rusty car. I know a lot of you are going to be like, nah, it's fiberglass and they don't rust, but they actually do rust. The bird cage on the Corvettes can rust out, but this one looks like it's been very well maintained or taken care of. A lot of times you can start to see that kind of stuff inside these little hidden areas behind the dash or by the VIN plate there. Let's look up under it. I can't see what you can see, but hopefully you got a peek. Let's do the other side. Hopefully we're able to see something. The wheels look really good, and I've seen a set of these like absolutely polished out and they look amazing. So up under here we got, looks like some Flowmasters or something, Magnaflow Flowmaster. What do we got here? Flowmaster. Look at that. So that's where we're going to leave you with this one. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Drop any questions you have about the car down below. There will be a link in the description so you can go see about 40 or 50 pictures of this thing. So, if you have a mullet, this might be your calling. Just come get it. In fact, I will talk the seller into taking a couple $100 off just because you have a mullet if you show up here with a mullet, okay? Not no wig, the real deal. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, get out of here, Dodge. Until next time.